From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the San Francisco 49ers. And that one into the end zone for an opening touchback. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. Bell sheds him off. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Room here to run. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. It's a big run that time by Bell. Give him 42 yards on the ground. From the 8, they've got it first and goal.
Big series right here. We got to step it up. Check, lady. Check, 1, 2. Check.
Now Bell. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 22. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The 49er ball carrier.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And out across midfield down to the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And the 49er first down.
On first and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Just shy of the goal line.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert taking it in. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Robbie Gould.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 26-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Darnold from the gun. He's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Makes the score Jets 14, 49ers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look.
He's got a man, complete. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Is good.
Gould with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Darnold. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
10 at the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. Yo, lady, watch the what's up.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. able to connect with Mims. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Darnold. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Now a first down carry by Bell. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
56. Mike, 56, right there, right there.
Here's Darnold looking for the end zone. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 54. Not today, you know. Not today. Right there.
Back to throw, Darnold. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets are going to take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Jets 21. 49ers 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. He was looking for the rookie Brandon Ayuk, but it's going to be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tevin Coleman, now in his 2nd year with the Niners. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And the 49er first down.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on first down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
George Kittle.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
So much of the 49ers' success last season was due to tight end George Kittle, the NFL's all-pro tight end in 2019. If you want to start a debate, ask the question, is he the best tight end in the game? Or is it Kansas City's Travis Kelce? Maybe they're 1A and 1B. In any event, Kittle had 107 catches last season, his second straight 1,000-yard season, and he's a threat anywhere on the field, especially as you get closer to the goal line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Crowder. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Third and long, it's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Eric Armstead able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be fourth down. On fourth down, rookie Braden Mann will punt for the Jets. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Marcus May. A gain of 18 on the play.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's
George Kittle is easily one of the elite tight ends in the NFL. Back-to-back seasons of 88 and 85 catches. We just saw another one right there. Anytime he lines up on the field, you better treat him as a primary receiver and make sure you have a second guy in the vicinity to try and cover him.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Herndon's got it complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56.
Now it's Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
3 bud. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. And 80. 54. Turn.
On 1st down, Darnold. He'll air this one out for Mims. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the line.
Now Garoppolo lost the football. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And the 3rd quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
He'll have a first down past the 40. He's got daylight, the 20, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 75 yards. And the 49ers have moved out in front.
Is good. Makes
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Kinlaw in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. 680, check cross, check cross.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Let's go. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Here we go. Mike's 54. Mike,
To throw is Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They knew they were going to have great field position, went all out, got a little too aggressive.
And you have to understand your angles. They're cut down when they're that backed up. You've got to be careful going after him.
So a big break. The roughing the kicker called on 4th down leads to 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Carry there by Le'Veon Bell, and he's just trying to get back to the form he exhibited in Pittsburgh when he was one of the top backs in the NFL. In 2019, though, no games over 100 yards rushing, and only 3 games with 20 or more carries. The more he touches it, the more effective he is.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll make it third down.
Incomplete.
You know they wanted, you know they expected. They needed him to be sharp coming out after the half. Unfortunately, he's missed his first 3 throws. I wonder if he got out late and missed his warm-up time.
The whole team did come out a little bit later than usual. I don't know, maybe there's something to that.
Must have been a heck of a halftime speech.
Yeah, maybe just trying to rally the troops back from this deficit. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. James now to return it. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
45-yard line.
An update now from down in Miami. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll go again with Bell, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Bell running on first down as he'll push forward for about 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Let's go, D, tighten up.
On second down, it's Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the weather makes you watch.
Check right 54, right 54. Hey, here we go. It's up, 54.
Now Darnold. Looking long for Thomas. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. The give is to Bell. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Switch up.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Bell, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. Fourth quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. That is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown, Jets. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, an all-out battle on 4th and goal, offense versus defense, and the offense won.
I'm just wondering what was going through the minds of the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Were they playing the run too much? Were they not focused that the whole playbook was open in that situation? Give the offensive guys a lot of credit. I just wonder what the defensive guys were thinking.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards.
1st down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Garoppolo now. On the screen, this is Coleman. Not much there, only a yard.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Running the counter with Mostert. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
10-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
San Francisco.
3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Niners 42.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Bell. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Now 3rd and 13.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Darnold from the gun. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
At the 40-yard line.
Big stop. Let's go. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. 3 bird.
On first down, Bell. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on
that time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there. And it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Hey, let's get this. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, one more.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Darnold finding Perriman there for a New York first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Play action. It's Darnold. He'll buy some time right. He's going to look deep for... This is caught inside the 15. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try again with Bell. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the post, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, 49ers.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. To throw is Garoppolo. And now he'll tuck it and run. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter. Picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Fights through, and now a crease. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman with time running out. And the 49ers have moved down in front.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.